finish. I'll show all you cunt-faced bitches what white girl problems really are. Love, Babe. White girl problem number 1. All I want for my birthday is for you to know what I want for my birthday without me having to tell you. In a cruel twist of fate, every birthday I've ever had has been a complete and utter disaster. I'm cursed, and as much as I try to be a good person and put positivity out into the world, the birthday gods continue to piss upon me. My first year of being on this earth was somewhat hectic. I was born at Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Los Angeles on June 10th, 1987. My mom then opted out of motherhood altogether, leaving my dad to deal with the pressures of raising a super cute kid on his own. So there we were, alone in a mansion in Bel Air. The thing about my dad is, he's the entertainment attorney in Los Angeles. If you are important, aka a celebrity, chances are you've worked with him. He's also from England, which is great for me because there's nothing chicer than having a European parent, and having 2 passports really puts you on a whole different social level. Also, everything sounds better with a British accent. Not that I have one myself, but I've been known to pull a Madonna if the occasion calls for it. Just after I was born, my grandmother, whom I call Tai because she thinks the word grandmother is an ageist slur, moved from London to LA and set herself up in a wing in our house so she could help out with that adorable little accessory. The truth was, she was excited at the prospect of living in a city where she wouldn't have to apologize for making her appearance her number 1 priority, and she figured that pushing a newborn baby around in a stroller would make her appear younger. When my first birthday rolled around, Tai took it upon herself to host a cocktail reception on my behalf at the Peninsula Hotel in Beverly Hills. The guest list included my dad and all of her new Hollywood friends, producers, directors and their Asian girlfriends, and Elizabeth Taylor. Everyone was shocked when they arrived to find the party babeless. Yeah, somewhere between lunching at La Scala and getting her hair done for the party, Tai had managed to leave me in a dressing room at Neiman's, while trying on a pair of slingbacks, I'm sure. Thankfully, some kind soul found me wandering around the jewelry department, clutching an Hermes bangle, the only time I've shoplifted, I swear, and decided not to involve the authorities. This accidental misplacement inspired my dad to hire Mabinti, a Jamaican baby nurse, to keep tabs on my every move. Mabinti's been with us ever since. She's a total bitch, but in the best way possible. I guess I technically benefited from this first birthday party by getting a mother figure, so happy birthday to me. The years passed, and I had a slew of shitty birthday scenarios, but I convinced myself that by my 10th, the curse would be lifted. Not so. I hadn't even seen the worst of it. I had always wanted to do a movie-themed party, so when the film The Lost World: Jurassic Park came out in theaters just before my 10th birthday, I knew I'd found the perfect fit. I was obsessed with the entire Jurassic Park franchise, so I decided to really go for it and transform our entire backyard into a lush dinosaur jungle. My dad even made a call to Steven Spielberg's lawyer and got him to personally lend us some animatronic velociraptors. It was going to be major. I kicked off the birthday festivities by screening a short film that I had written, directed, and starred in. This was my moment. At its core, my short film was an homage to Jurassic Park, but way more political, and it was shot from the perspective of a dinosaur. I think it went over the heads of a lot of my guests, but when you're pushing the boundaries of storytelling, you're gonna lose some people along the way. Looking back, I really admire the passion that I put into that film. After the credits rolled, I made my grand entrance by busting through the movie screen on a go-kart that had been painted to look like a Jurassic Park Jeep. I was wearing a really chic safari number, complete with a hardened straw safari hat, and I announced to my guests that they were about to enter a new world with endless possibilities. I led the first group into the Lost World, and within seconds it became clear that the animatronic dinosaurs were a huge mistake. The dinosaurs were so realistic-looking that every kid there was paralyzed with fear. 2 boys from my class immediately pissed their pants when a velociraptor leapt at them from behind a tree. Children were literally freaking out. 3 kids, including one epileptic, passed out completely, and one of my guests went into a catatonic state and had to be rushed out on a stretcher. I heard she spent 7 years in therapy dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder.